Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, August 26th, the morning of the super fight, Mayweather versus McGregor. Team McGregor all the way. I'm predicting 4th round knockout. If not, Mayweather probably win by decision. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I just realized I look higher than the balls on a giraffe. No. Anyway. Keep it simple. Daily meditations for the 12th step. I don't know if you guys know what book I've been reading out of, but there it is. I also read out of the NA Daily Reflection book, and they're both on the steps today, so this is the one that I went with. Less to read. Now that we're recovering, our minds are free. We can think. When we are faced with problems or choices, we can do this. Ask what is the problem. Make a list of what we can do to work on the problem. Decide which of the actions on our list might work. Pick the action that seems the best so far. Ask ourselves, can I do it? Will I do it? If not, it's not a good plan. Talk to our sponsors if we need help thinking about it. Do it. Look back on it. Did it work? If not, go back and try something else. Higher power, help me to think well. Help me to see things clearly. Today I'll use the points listed above to help me think about a choice I have to make. We don't need to ask what is the problem. We know what the problem is. We know what our problem was, whether it was pain pills, benzos, alcohol, gambling, sex. We know what the problem is. I don't think it's a bad idea to make a list of things to work on our problem, especially if it's 5, 6, 7 actions long. Talk to our sponsors if we think we need help on it. I don't have a sponsor. In the program, we're allowed to do what works for us. And everyone always gets on me for not having a sponsor, not working the steps. And if you guys watch my videos, you know that I don't have either one. I don't do either one or have a sponsor. Whatever works for you works for you. I'm sober today. Coming up on a couple years clean. When I first chose my sponsor for NA, it took me a long time. I didn't just jump right on and do it. I'm a very guarded person. I have a lot of trust issues with men and women. I used to think it was just with women, but definitely with both. And my sponsor that I chose decided she or he, anonymity, was going to relapse intravenously after 10 years of sobriety. So, as you can see, I'm having a hard time even accepting the fact that I need to get a sponsor for NA or AA. And I don't really believe I need one. The people at the tables are my sponsors. There's 3 or 4 people. I have their numbers. I can call them. I would like to think that if I was backed into a corner and had to pick a sponsor, that any one of those 3 would say, yeah, I'm a sponsor. Do I have sponsees? No one's asked me personally to be their sponsor, but I have people that get a hold of me regularly. And that helps me. You can't keep it if you don't give it away. And it helps me to help them. Seeing things clearly is something that we couldn't do in our addiction. It's hard to see things clearly sober. Media, politics especially, I can't stand the news anymore. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but with this tropical storm, at least there's something different on the news. Hope everybody's alright. I have family that lives down in Texas, so I'm concerned about that. But do what works for you. And you know what works for you. The program is so cultish. And I'm happy for the people at the tables. I'm happy to have that seat. And like I said at a meeting the other night, I can take off the mask when I walk through those doors. I used to wear a mask every single day, and I would never take it off. I don't need that mask on my day-to-day life, and I really don't wear one, but I can truly be myself when I walk through those doors. Those are the people that understand me best. Those are the people that know exactly what I'm going through. So if you don't have a program, if you don't have a fellowship, and you're trying to recover, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get one. And truly, the definition of a meeting is 2 or more addicts talking about their addiction. So whether it's just another person that knows what you're going through because they've been through it, that's a meeting. So do it. Get out there and do it. Get it done today. Especially being the weekend, on a Saturday. And anybody that is in town, there's a meeting tonight at McCann School, 7:30. I'll be there. We might miss a little bit of the prelims, but we're not going to miss any of the main card. It doesn't start till 9:30. Alright, everybody, have a good day. Thanks for listening to me.